Welcome to our comprehensive exploration of Ludwig von Mises, a pivotal figure in economic theory and philosophy. Born into an era of great transformations, Mises's groundbreaking ideas continue to influence contemporary thought. Join us as we delve into his life, pivotal works, and lasting legacy on modern economics. Ludwig von Mises was born on September 29, 1881, in Lemberg, then a part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Coming from a Jewish family, he was raised in an environment that valued high academic ambition, supported by his father, Arthur Edler von Mises, a civil engineer. From a young age, Mises was immersed in Vienna's rich intellectual atmosphere. His academic path at the University of Vienna led him to study law and economics, where he was deeply influenced by Karl Menger, the founder of the Austrian School of Economics. After his education, Mises joined Austria's financial administration as a civil servant. One notable example of his work includes his efforts in stabilizing the country's post-war economy. This role provided him with a unique perspective on the complexities of governmental economic policies, later forming the basis of his critiques against interventionism. During World War I, Mises served as an economic advisor in the Austrian army, witnessing firsthand the economic impacts of wartime policies and shortages. These experiences profoundly shaped his later work on economic planning and the business cycle. Post-war, Mises emerged as a formidable economist, publishing The Theory of Money and Credit in 1912, which integrated monetary theory with economic theory, significantly advancing the Austrian school's framework. His work laid the groundwork for future debates on the role of money in economic cycles. Mises was a vocal critic of socialism and collectivism. He highlighted the calculation problem within socialist systems, arguing that economic rationality and efficiency could not be achieved without a functioning price system. His rigorous analysis provided a robust theoretical foundation for the argument that socialism was inherently flawed. In Vienna, Mises became a leading figure in economic thought, advocating for liberal economics and opposing the growing influence of socialism. His powerful lectures and writings emphasized the intrinsic link between individual freedom and economic prosperity. Mises hosted a renowned private seminar in Vienna, attracting many prominent intellectuals. This group became instrumental in developing and debating ideas that significantly influenced 20th-century economic thought. During the Great Depression, Mises's insights into business cycles and monetary reform gained wider recognition. He critiqued the economic policies of the era, advocating against interventionist measures he believed were counterproductive. Mises championed the stabilization of sound money, arguing that it was essential for economic stability and growth. He emphasized that sound monetary policies were critical in preventing the boom-bust cycles that plagued economies. With the rise of Nazism, Mises, a Jewish intellectual, fled Europe in 1940. His relocation to the United States marked the start of a significant yet challenging phase in his career. This move provided a new platform for his teachings to influence American economics and politics. Upon arriving in the United States, Mises faced difficulties securing academic positions, reflecting the differing economic and intellectual climates. He eventually joined New York University, where he influenced many through his teachings until retirement. In America, Mises wrote Human Action, a comprehensive treatise published in 1949 that argued for laissez-faire capitalism as the most rational economic system. This seminal work synthesized his earlier thoughts and expanded on them, providing a robust framework for understanding the complexity of human choice and market operations under capitalism. Besides Human Action, Mises prolifically wrote on economic epistemology, social philosophy, and public policy, producing works like Socialism, Liberalism, and Bureaucracy. These texts offer a critical examination of governmental roles, advocating for minimal interference in personal and economic freedoms. At New York University, Mises's seminars became legendary, drawing many promising economists and fostering a new generation of economic thinkers aligned with the Austrian school. His engaging teaching style and rigorous analytical methods challenge students to think critically and question established economic theories and policies. Mises mentored future economic leaders like Friedrich Hayek and Murray Rothbard, extending his influence beyond academia into policy and thought leadership. His guidance helped shape their intellectual development and commitment to the principles of freedom and free market economics. Mises developed praxeology, defining it as the science of human action, which became a fundamental methodological approach to understanding economic decision-making. This approach underscored the importance of individual choices and intentions, framing them as the driving forces behind all economic phenomena. His philosophical contributions significantly influenced the methodology of economics and social sciences, promoting an understanding of economic phenomena through the lens of individual choice and action. Mises argued that economics is not just a study of wealth, but also a study of human behavior and its consequences. Mises's unwavering support for laissez-faire capitalism and his critiques of government intervention placed him at odds with mainstream economists and policymakers. His outspoken views often sparked controversy, but also inspired a rigorous debate about the role of government in society. Despite respect in some circles, Mises faced criticism for his views on government intervention, which some argued were necessary to mitigate market failures and social inequities. However, his work remains a touchstone for those advocating for limited government and individual autonomy in economic affairs. Mises's ideas have had a profound impact on economic theory and libertarian political philosophy, providing a foundational perspective for contemporary economic policy debates. His thoughts on monetary policy and fiscal conservatism continue to influence modern libertarian and conservative movements. The Mises Institute, established in 1982 to honor his legacy, continues to promote his teachings and expand his influence through publications and educational programs. This institution serves as a vital resource for those interested in Austrian economics, providing research opportunities and educational materials. Today's leading economists reflect on Mises's role in shaping modern economic thought, recognizing his analyses of economic planning and market mechanisms. His work is increasingly cited in the context of global financial crises, demonstrating its enduring relevance and prescience. Mises's insights into the challenges of economic planning and centralized control have become increasingly relevant in global discussions on economic governance. As nations grapple with economic instability and regulatory dilemmas, Mises's advocacy for free markets and limited government offers critical lessons for achieving sustainable economic growth and individual liberty. Known for his principled dedication and integrity, Mises's personal life, especially his early years in America, with his wife Margaret, highlighted the sacrifices behind his scholarly achievements. The couple faced significant financial and social challenges as they rebuilt their lives in a new country. Yet Mises never wavered from his commitment to advancing economic understanding and freedom. Mises nurtured a close community of intellectuals who shared his passion for economic inquiry. His personal correspondence and memoirs reveal a man who valued intellectual rigor and friendship, often extending support to fellow scholars in times of need. This network of thinkers was instrumental in advancing the principles of the Austrian school. Mises's work profoundly influenced thinkers and policymakers worldwide, including notable figures such as Nobel laureate Friedrich Hayek and libertarian theorist Murray Rothbard, who carried forward his legacy of advocating for individual liberty and free markets. In today's world of rising taxes, increasing regulations, and the declining popularity of capitalism among young Americans, Mises's work offers crucial insights into the importance of maintaining economic freedoms. His theories underscore the risks of extensive government control, which can stifle innovation and economic growth. As we conclude our exploration of Ludwig von Mises's life and work, his ideas continue to inspire and provoke thoughtful debate on liberty, economics, and human action. We invite you to engage with his profound insights and join discussions that shape our understanding of economic freedom. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe for more content on the visionaries who have shaped our world.